If you've ever tried to work with anybody on any kind of project, then you'll know there's only a few ways that you can succeed. Unfortunately, the first way is the worst way. The first way we call compromise. Now, compromise is rubbish. The way it works is that I bring a great idea to the table and you bring a great idea to the table, but we don't agree. And so what we do is we get rid of the main parts we don't agree on and we stick with the smallest, draggy, rubbish parts. And then we get on with trying to achieve what we tried to do in the first place. The second way to achieve is through cooperation, and cooperation is much, much better. What we do in cooperation is I bring something to the table and you bring something to the table, and we keep the main part which we both agreed with. It's better, but we still leave something behind. Now, the third way is the best way, and this is something which we call synergy. Now, synergy is a bit more complicated, and so I really want to get your attention just for a moment. So a few years ago, I was introducing the idea of synergy to this school that I was working in. I had a few hundred students sat in front of me, and I said to them, I'm going to show you what it means to work together in a synergy kind of way. I stood in front of them and showed them this kind of clapping routine. The routine basically went like this: break 1, break 2, break 3. Now, as they practiced it, one of the most amazing things started to happen. And so I told them we were going to do all 3 of those breaks together, and I counted them in. Break 1, break 2, break 3. And then I stood back and let the synergy take place. Now, some people will tell you that when you're given a task and people to work with, that the most important outcome is what you achieve together. But that's not what synergy is about. Finding synergy between the people that you're working with is really helpful for getting things done, but it's not the whole point. You see, when I stood in the hall after doing break 1, break 2, and break 3, a whole load of conversations started to happen. Who's this guy? What's going on? This is the stupidest thing I've ever done. Who's this guy? What's going on? This is the best thing I've ever done. And in those moments, the students in the hall were opened up to brand new opportunities. You see, this is what synergy is all about. It's not just about achieving, it's what happens in the gaps while you're doing things together. That's why compromise is no good. That's why cooperation is fine, but it's no good. So wherever you are, whatever you're doing, find some synergy with the people around you.